Grandpa and Thomas, written and illustrated by Pamela Allen, and it's got one of those golden circles, which means it's going to be a good book. Grandpa and Thomas go to the beach. Thomas carries his bucket and spade. Grandpa carries his bag, the big picnic rug, and the green umbrella. Do you like to go to the beach? What do you take with you? Put a circle around the things you take. What else can you think of? So some people might take some floaties or a ring to float around in. Some people might like to take their sand buckets or a shade tent or a chair. Some people take another picnic basket that they can put cold drinks in, or a net for catching things. What else can you think of? Thomas spreads out the big picnic rug. Grandpa puts up the green umbrella. Swish, swash, swoosh, sings the sea. The sw and sh sounds are digraph sounds, two letters that join together to make one sound. What other words or adjectives can you think of to describe the sounds of the ocean? Crash, rustle, tinkle, ripple. Grandpa covers Thomas with sunscreen. Thomas slips, slops sunscreen all over Grandpa. Swish, swash, swoosh, sings the sea. Why is it important to slip, slop, slap? You should always wear a hat. Put on your sunglasses to protect your eyes. Apply sunscreen. Use an umbrella or a shade if you need to. And cover up. Put a t-shirt on when you're not in the water. That way you won't get burnt. Making predictions. What do you think Grandpa and Thomas are doing? Thomas fills his bucket with water. Grandpa digs a hole. What are they making? Have you ever made a sandcastle? How do you build yours? What materials do you use to build it? Grandpa builds a castle. Thomas pats it flat. Swish, swash, swoosh, sings the sea. Swish, swash, swoosh, sings the sea. Nearly all of these words have the letter S in them. Can you think of other things you find at the beach that start with the letter S? Shells, seaweed, surf, sand, seagull. Grandpa finds a feather. Thomas sticks it on top of the castle. There, says Thomas. Finished? Asks Grandpa. Swish, swash, swoosh, sings the sea. I can see a question mark in this question that Grandpa asks. When you see a question mark, it means that you have to give an answer. Making connections. Do you have a text-to-self connection when you see this picture? Draw a picture of a special time that you went to the beach. Thomas eats a tomato sandwich. Grandpa eats a cucumber one. I like picnics, says Thomas. Me too, says Grandpa. Do you like picnics? What foods do you take on your picnic? Swish, swash, swoosh, sings the sea. I have noticed that the water seems to be getting closer to the sandcastle. What do you think is happening? Super scientists out there will know that the ocean has high tides and low tides, and these are caused by the gravitational pull of the sun and moon and the tilt of the earth. Every 12 hours there is a high tide and then a low tide. You can find out more fun facts by visiting the website below. Grandpa has some stale bread. Thomas feeds it to the gulls. Looka, 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 they screech. Swish, swash, swoosh, sings the sea. What does the word stale mean? It is actually the opposite word of the word fresh, so it means it is no longer fresh. It has aged and would not be good for humans to eat. Have you ever been to the beach and fed the seagulls? They do screech and fight a lot when they are hungry. Swish, swash, swoosh, swish, swash, swoosh, sings the sea. Uh-oh. Look out! There goes the sandcastle. Do you think building a castle out of sand is a good idea? The tide has come up and washed it away. Have you ever built a sandcastle? Draw a picture of what your sandcastle looked like. Thomas picks up his bucket and spade. Grandpa picks up his bag, the big picnic rug, the green umbrella. What can you infer from this picture? What do you think they are doing? The picture is telling us that they are packing up to go home. Sometimes we don't need the words to figure out what is going on. We can use our visual clues and inferencing. This sentence isn't finished though. Grandpa picks up his bag, the big picnic rug, the green umbrella. What else do you think he's going to pick up? And Thomas. Swish, swash, swoosh, whispers the sea. Why do you think Grandpa picked up Thomas? What happens to you when you have been running around busy at the beach all day? You are right if you think that Thomas must be tired. Spending time at the beach always makes me tired. Thanks so much for reading this book with me today. Going to the beach with my dog Willow is one of my favourite things to do each day. I would really love to see your beach drawings. Please comment and subscribe if you like this book. I look forward to reading again soon.